My girlfriend said, "Your family drama isn't my problem," when my sister needed cancer treatment money, so I used her exact words when her dad's business got sued. Been with Nina 3 years, living together for 1. She was big on boundaries and not being codependent. My sister Kira, 28, got diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer, aggressive type. Insurance covered basic treatment, but her oncologist recommended this newer targeted therapy, out of network. Cost was $18,000 upfront. Kira had $4,000. I had $3,000. We needed $11,000 more. I asked Nina if we could loan it from our joint savings. We had $32,000 saved for a house down payment. Absolutely not, Nina said immediately. That's our future, Trevor. Our home. It's my sister's life, which is terrible. I really feel for Kira, but I'm not derailing our life plan because your family didn't prepare for medical emergencies. Everyone should have health savings accounts. That's basic financial planning. She's 28. She didn't expect cancer, which is exactly why you save for emergencies. I've been contributing to that savings religiously. I'm not liquidating it for your family drama. Family drama? She has cancer. Your family's medical crisis isn't my problem to solve. We've worked too hard building this life. I won't let your family's lack of planning destroy what we've built. Nina, she might die without this treatment. Then she needs to find other options. Payment plans, medical loans, GoFundMe. But I'm not touching our savings. That money represents 3 years of sacrifice. So if my sister dies, at least we'll have a house. Her face hardened. Don't be dramatic. And honestly, if you can't respect my boundaries on this, maybe we're not as compatible as I thought, threatening the relationship over my sister's cancer treatment. You're right, I said quietly. Your boundaries are crystal clear. She smiled, relieved. I knew you'd understand. I took a $15,000 personal loan at 18% interest. Kira started the treatment. Tumors are shrinking. Then 2 weeks ago, everything flipped. Nina's dad, Ronald, owned a small medical supply company. He'd been cutting corners on safety certifications. One of his ventilators malfunctioned in a hospital. Patient died. Family sued. $2 million lawsuit. Insurance covered $1 million. He needed $800,000 more for legal defense, or he'd lose everything. His house, his business, his retirement. Nina was panicking. We need to help my dad. He could lose everything. We? I was on the couch. Yes, we need to take out a home equity loan. We can get $80,000. Your family drama isn't my problem, Nina. She froze, turned slowly. What did you just say? Your dad's business crisis isn't my problem to solve. I've worked too hard building my financial stability. I'm not taking on debt for your family's lack of planning. This is different. This is my dad, and Kira is my sister. Your dad's situation is actually worse. Kira got cancer through no fault of her own. Your dad's being sued because he cut corners on medical equipment. Someone died, Nina. He made a mistake that killed a patient. Kira's mistake was getting cancer. Your dad's mistake was negligence. Everyone should have liability insurance. That's basic business 101. Nina started crying. He'll lose everything. Then he should have thought about that before selling uncertified ventilators. Your family's lack of planning isn't my emergency. You're being cruel. I'm using your exact words. You told me my sister's cancer wasn't your problem. Your dad's lawsuit definitely isn't mine. She grabbed my arm. I was wrong about Kira. I admit it, but please, help my dad. You should try GoFundMe. Payment plans with the lawyers. People always figure it out, remember? Trevor, please. You told me that if I couldn't respect your boundaries, we weren't compatible. I'm respecting those boundaries now. Your family drama isn't my problem. She called me every name imaginable, then called her mom. Her mom called me an hour later. Trevor, Nina told me what you said. That's not who you are. It's exactly who Nina taught me to be. When Kira needed cancer treatment, Nina refused to touch our savings. She said my family's medical crisis wasn't her problem. Ronald's legal crisis isn't mine. Nina feels terrible about Kira. Nina feels terrible that it's now affecting her. She threatened to leave me when my sister had cancer. Now she wants me to take an $80,000 loan for a lawsuit caused by your husband selling faulty equipment that killed someone. Dead silence. She hung up. Nina's parents sold their vacation property, borrowed from Nina's brother, settled for $650,000. Ronald's business is destroyed. Sunday, Nina came home with takeout, trying to make peace. We should talk about us, she said. There is no us. There's you and your problems, and me and mine. That's the boundary you set. I made a horrible mistake with Kira. I was selfish, but we can move past this. No, you stated your principles. I'm just following them. You really won't help my dad? Your family drama isn't my problem. You made that clear when my sister had cancer. She packed her things that night, moved back with her parents, texted me yesterday. You destroyed our relationship over revenge. I replied, no, I applied your boundaries consistently. Your family drama isn't my problem.